What's up, my little Tattle Tells? Yo, we always knew that we were going to get one messy breakup with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, but are we going to be treated to two? What am I talking about? Julia West, ooh, look at me, already getting too familiar. Julia Fox and Kanye West have confirmed that they have broken up. This is breaking news. They actually confirmed in page 6 on Valentine's Day, no less. There are also reports, but guess what? Julia ain't going down swinging. She has literally cropped Kanye out of all her Instagram posts, right? She has been liking Kim Kardashian's posts, but guess what? She clapped back at all this, and she literally was videotaped running through LAX crying. However, Julia never one to be quiet and just as opinionated as it can be. You guys, I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna miss Julia. I actually like dragging her. I thought they were gonna be good for gossip. I don't know. Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Yo, we always knew that we were going to get one messy breakup with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, but are we going to be treated to two? What am I talking about? Julia West, ooh, look at me, already getting too familiar. Julia Fox and Kanye West have confirmed that they have broken up. This is breaking news. They actually confirmed in page 6 on Valentine's Day, no less. There are also reports, but guess what? Julia ain't going down swinging. She has literally cropped Kanye out of all her Instagram posts, right? She has been liking Kim Kardashian's posts, but guess what? She clapped back at all this, and she literally was videotaped running through LAX crying. However, Julia never one to be quiet and just as opinionated as it can be. You guys, I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna miss Julia. I actually like dragging her. I thought they were gonna be good for gossip. I don't know. But like every good love story in Hollywood, Drake had to come and rear his head and mess things up. Damn. Was those 2 Birkins worth it? Would it literally cost you Jeezy making you a household name? But you know what? Let's get into the mess, because Julia clapped back with her own video, and you know I screen recorded it, saying I wasn't crying. I was just running gate to gate on Coach, mind you. Y'all, there's so much in this gossip. Let's get into it. Also, don't forget, I'm doing a follow-up on Kanye West's post because he's been posting more. Listen, let's get into Julia first because, y'all, this is good. First things first, let's get back to this claim that was made by the Daily Mail that Julia Fox was crumbing. And let me say something. I know I dragged Julia, but I'm a woman first. And Julia posted a video in rebuttal. I'm going to let y'all see in a second. But I don't think it helped her case, because it really broke my heart, because it did look like she was crying. And I said, Kanye's a goddamn jerk. Why he got that girl crying on Valentine's Day? Anyway, let's get into these receipts, and then we're going to read the official statement, because there's some juice there, too. All right, so it starts off by this. The Daily Mail posted, "It's all over for Kanye West and Julia Fox. Tearful actress jets out to LAX alone after liking his ex Kim Kardashian's Instagram post and deleting all the photos of a rapper." So then Julia replied tearfully, "Ha ha 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 ha. Daily Mail, y'all are straight trash. I haven't cried since 1997, and I especially wouldn't cry over this. If anything, I've been laughing more than before, and if I look like this ish, it's cause I got out of Terminal 1 and ran on 5th to Terminal 7, cause I was effing late for a plane to go see the only men that matter, which is my son and dad." Okay, so 2 takeaways from this, right? And I just want to point this out before we actually get to the video of her running, which broke my heart. I know I dragged Julia, but I don't like to see any woman crying over a man, no matter what. And no, I don't believe that crying makes you weak. I'm not one of those people. I'm just saying Kanye ain't an ish for this one, because Julia's little tear-stained face allegedly broke my heart. But I will say this. Tattle Tells, listen, I know we're in the middle of some gossip, but I just wanted to say, if you like my flow, if you like my delivery, you know I do it consistently. I'm on here every single day pumping it out. Hit the like button, show me some love. And also, if you want to keep abreast of it, because you know I'll follow the story till the end of time, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Oh, lastly, if anybody cares about what's going on with Wendy Williams, I'm going live with attorney just John Down. We breaking down all the court documents. Okay. Let me get back to the mess. Let's go. Because Kanye, he ain't ish what he did to Julia. He's not ish. Julia Fox was in New York, and she flew out to California. Y'all, my gossip sense is tingling. I think she either flew back to try to make one last minute attempt to make it work with Kanye, or she flew out because maybe Kanye invited her out for Super Bowl weekend and she was always on the roster. And maybe the reason she's saying because, which is my son and dad, is because remember how that old girl Kanye was dating, Venitra? If you know who I'm talking about, go watch my old videos on that. He was seeing her on the low. Kim found out and was basically, like my sources say, get rid of her. Kanye, that girl was in his Malibu house. I don't know if they were living together, but she was over there a lot. He literally publicly broke up with her, just like he publicly broke up with Irina Shenka, just like he publicly broke up with Julia. What if he humiliated Julia, kicked her to the curb, and when Kim was like, yo, get rid of her, or even smiled his way, he literally publicly humiliated her and got rid of her? I know it sounds far-fetched, but y'all, this is Kanye's MO. And what's more, it's Kim's MO, because Kim's a Libra, and I know for a fact every single time on Kanye's post, he's like, oh, I bought this coat for Kim and she's wearing it, or this and that. It was Kim kind of messing with him and poking at him and sending him like a little clue, like, well, maybe we could be back together and maybe I have a soft spot. So Kanye is getting rid of all his out front bees and he still has his bees behind the door, because you know that's one thing about Kanye. He gonna stay with a side piece or two, allegedly. Anyway, let's move on to what else Julia had to say. Now, let's get into this video that Julia posted on her own Instagram to prove that she wasn't crying. And y'all, listen very closely and look at her face.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi. Running so late.
How are you?
Now, y'all, I ain't one to gossip. I mean, yes, I am. That's why y'all here, because you love it, right? But, yeah, even the way she has glasses on, her face looks red, and she even flipped her hair in front of her face, and she's running for a layover. Now, y'all, when I saw that, I said, Kanye ain't ish for this. Why you have that girl fly out to try to make things work with you? And then she had to fly back on coach, and not just any coach, but connecting flight coach. And then saying, I'm only going back to the only men I care about, my son and my father. Y'all, listen, let's get back into what Hollywood Unlocked said, because Julia wasn't over. Because she was also in Hollywood Unlocked's comment section. If you don't know, her and Jason Lee hung out with Kanye. You know Jason Lee, he's friendly with everybody. So Hollywood Unlocked said, Julia Fox setting the record straight after it's reported that she's been crying over her relationship with Ye, right? Julia said, and just for the record, I never stopped liking Kim's post. That's right, girl, side with the bitch that got you fired. Julia, shut up and go eat some more rice. Oh, I really wish, I could talk to her PR team, right? Then young Google said, you talked about the man in the press like you were married, just desperate for attention. Wasn't even 15 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes of fame. And Julia Fox said, he effing wanted me to! Exclamation, 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 exclamation. Y'all, listen, I don't know what's going on with Kanye and Julia Fox, but I'll pretend like I do. She literally did her best. Again, when Kanye, that timeline looks good. When Kanye found out about Drake, he was like, no, ma'am. Julia was like, no. Kanye abruptly pulled back because Julia Fox was his next ex-girl. I don't care what y'all saying. As much as I dogged Julia Fox, I liked her with Kanye. I thought they were going to be really good for gossip, right? Julia Fox was like, no. Kanye showed up with that girl. Julia Fox was 10 seconds behind and said, no, wait. We have an open relationship. I think sending messages out to Ye that he could go do what he wants and she would still be around. Ye was like, guess what? I don't want you. Go on now. Get out of here. Skedaddle. However, she did show up in LA. Either one, he invited her out there and broke up with her to prove a point to Kim, or two, she was trying to beg and plead to get back with him. Regardless, you are a billionaire. Why did you send that girl home crying in the airport while she's running from Terminal 1 to Terminal 7 on a connecting flight? That means you couldn't even give her a going away flight and put her in business class or first class and send her home? That's some cold shit to me. Again, I clown Julie, I clown the situation, but I hate to see women mistreated by men. And I don't care whether Kanye asked her to come out or not. That is not the matter. Kanye, you are not broke. You could at least put that girl in first class or something to save her dignity. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into this page 6 story. Okay, so let's get into this page 6 story. It said Kanye West and Julia Fox's world romance is kaput. The Uncut Gem star and Yeezy fashion designer have ended their open relationships after about 6 weeks of dating. Kanye, you need to let us know this. Julia and Kanye remain good friends and collaborators, but they're no longer together. Isn't this the same thing that Kim said about Kanye, that they remain good friends and collaborators, but they're no longer together, right? The split comes after Kanye, 44, sent Super Bowl Sunday on a social media tirade in which he shared that he had cut Kid Cudi from his new album and bashed Pete Skeet Davidson, who's dating a strange white Kim Kardashian for being a D-head. Then they quoted Kanye, "Look at this D-head." West captured the paparazzi photo of Davidson and Kardashian taken months ago. I wonder if Instagram gonna shut my page down for dissing Hillary Clinton's boyfriend. Now listen, neither Pete or Kim responded. Kim ain't respond because she's sick of Kanye's stuff. Pete ain't respond because Pete's a punk. And I know y'all saying, oh my God, they're divorced. Pete's doing the right thing. Explain Ariana Grande. Explain the way that Ariana Grande was probably disrespected and groped by another man. And instead of even keeping his mouth shut, he went on national TV. And when a talk show host asked him, how do you feel about your girl being groped and disrespected by another man? I'm paraphrasing. On national TV. He said, oh yeah, I talked to her about it. I told her it's her own fault because she's so hot. Guys can't understand. Y'all can say what y'all want. Pete is B-made. Kanye's crazy. He's officially trying to scare every man away from her. By crazy, he's not in a meltdown, but he is crazy. But let's not forget that he does smell that Pete is B-made. For all y'all being like, oh, what you expect? I don't expect Skeet to be out in the street playing Mortal Kombat. Finish him. No, because we all adults. But I do expect him to give a classy read or put him in his place or throw a cloak of protection over his girl while his girl's being publicly harassed and humiliated by her ex. And for all y'all that would be fine having a man laying next to you in the bed while you're being publicly intimidated, bullied, and harassed by your ex, God bless you. Wouldn't be me, and it ain't never gonna be me. Anyway, let's get into this. Listen, they say, again, it's the end of the era. It's the end of an era. Julia Fox is not done posting. Kanye is on his Instagram acting a fool. Kim is rubbing Pete back in Kanye's face now that he got rid of his new girl. And I'm going to be covering all that, y'all. Make sure you turn on your likes, your notifications. You know I cover this mess. And also for anyone interested in the Wendy, we are going to be on live at 7 p.m. with attorney Jess Johnner to go over all the Wendy Williams drama. Join me then. I'll talk to y'all later.